The Fix and Flip Easy Profit Share private banking program is helping many make profits without doing all the work or trying to figure out how to get started with fix and flips. Now you can get in on the huge profit-making program with Fix and Flips by invitation only with the Capital Group Private Banking Program. The Capital Group Private Banking Program does all the heavy lifting, such as finding and buying the property directly from asset managers or auctioneers at deeply discounted prices, usually at 60 cents on the dollar or better. See, we have direct access to several asset managers because of our proven track record of buying properties nationwide. You and I both know the most difficult aspect of acquiring a good fix and flip is finding the property and finding the right person to sell you the property. Well, we've accomplished that, and many times we're contacted directly from asset managers or the auction platforms who are inviting us to bid on properties. The reason why is simply they know we buy and we perform and keep on buying bank-owned assets, or better known in the industry as bank REOs. We could very well easily acquire millions in capital from one investor and help that investor make more millions. We have a different approach, and that is for the average person who goes to work every day or a retiree who's just looking to supplement their income and who is seeking to increase their cash flow and receive lump sum profits from individual real estate investments. We believe it's important that wealth is distributed to everyday investors, not just the extremely wealthy. We're unique in that we offer a rate of return with monthly cash flows for above-market interest rates, and we share a portion of the equity with our investors. Stop leaving your money in a bank savings account or CD earning only 1% or less. If you're doing this, then you're losing money due to inflation, and the bank is reinvesting your money for profits and not sharing the profits with you on your money, unless you call getting 1% sharing. Or you may be taking risk in the stocks and seeing all your profits disappear. Well, now you can participate in the Capital Group Private Banking Program for Fix and Flips and earn from 8 to 12% and receive a portion of the equity from the real estate asset. You can transfer money from savings, checking, CDs, stock market, IRAs, and begin investing in real estate fix and flips. Now, this program isn't for everyone, but it is for those who are seeking above-market returns and equity sharing of profits. We also have teams of licensed contractors that complete the rehab to create immediate forced equity in the asset. This is how our proven system can help you benefit from fix and flips. Here are just a few examples. We purchased a single-family home in Marietta, Georgia for $166,000 on July 24, 2019, and sold it for $249,900 just 3 months later for nearly a $40,000 profit. We then purchased a manufactured home in Bolivia, North Carolina for $81,375 on May 3, 2021. We sold it in less than 3 months for $166,900 for nearly another $40,000 profit off a manufactured home. Here's another example. We purchased a single-family home in Richmond, Virginia on June 11, 2021 for $222,600 and sold it in less than 2 months for $296,000, which was above the asking price for a profit on nearly $60,000. We then purchased a townhome in Boynton Beach, Florida on September 24, 2021 and sold it in less than 2 months on November 4, 2021 for $335,000 and above the asking price for a profit of over $90,000. These are just a few examples, and we average about $58,000 profit per fix and flip. You now very easily see how your money can be working for you instead of you only working for your money. So how does it work? Well, if you become a Capital Group private banking investor for fix and flips, you will basically be investing in second mortgages as a private lender secured by real estate purchased at a discounted price from the auction or asset managers who represent the banks in their real estate-owned department. You will then receive a fixed interest rate ranging from 8 to 12%, creating monthly cash flow for you and your family, which is about 10 times what you're earning in your bank savings account. So now you are the lender and not the borrower, which means you're making money on your money, just like the banks. Now, what our Capital Group private banking investors love the most is that we at Capital Group Private Investor Mortgage Funding share the profits of the fix and flips with the investor. The equity share portion ranges from 5 to 20% and depends on the property or project and how much is invested. Let's just review a real example of one of our private investors who happens to be a school teacher and a single-parent mom with 2 children. She also works a part-time job to supplement her income. She was a client of ours that we refinanced her mortgage for a lower rate, and she did a cash-out refinance. She actually bought another property on her own that we financed for her, and she decided to invest in our fix and flip private banking program. She actually has invested multiple times, but in this scenario, it was her very first time, and she invested $35,000 as a fix and flip private lender. We offered her 11% interest instead of the 1% she was earning from her credit union. She also earned 2 points on the $35,000 for a total of $700, plus 3 months interest was $643.62. She was paid an equity share bonus of $3,500 from the equity in less than 90 days. So that was $700 plus $643.62 plus $3,500 for a total of $4,843.62. She was returned $39,843.62 in approximately 3 months. Her annualized rate of return wasn't 11%, but 67.94%. If she had left that money sitting in the credit union and only earning 1%, then she would have only earned $87.50 over the same 3-month period of time. So you choose which is better, $87.50 or $4,843.62. That's more than 55 times what she would have earned if she had left it in the credit union. Imagine earning 55 times what you're earning now off your money being invested in fix and flips instead of leaving it in your bank or credit union only earning 1%. We obviously know which is the better choice, and this is why she immediately reinvested it in another fix and flip. Remember, the more you invest in our program, the higher the equity share potential. Unfortunately, we only have a limited number of properties that we acquire that fit our stringent investment guidelines, so we can only have a limited number of private investors. I forgot to mention that all of the programs or properties that we're invested in only have one investor per project. So this means if you see a project and want to become an investor, you need to show interest immediately and contact us if you want that investment opportunity in your portal to be assigned to you. Just click on the link below to register for the Capital Group Private Banking Fix and Flip program, and you'll be given access to our select portfolio of bank real estate-owned properties, or REOs, which are basically foreclosures that the bank currently owns and wants to sell that we have contracts to buy, or we may already own it and are in the process of doing a rehab on the property prior to selling it retail on the marketplace. So just click on the link to visit ROICashflow.com. That was ROICashflow.com to start making profits with fix and flips now. If you need more of a confirmation about investing and growing wealth, then remember, the #1 best-selling author in personal finance, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, who sold over 30 million copies in 90 countries, revealed to millions that the greatest opportunity to become wealthy is to become an investor. His 4 quadrants clarified that investors grow and create more wealth than any other quadrant. Now, here's your opportunity knocking at the door for you to become a Capital Group Private Banking Fix and Flip investor. So just click on the link to visit ROICashflow.com. Once again, that was ROICashflow.com. Or, if you prefer to speak to one of our representatives, then call 888-588-2254. That was 888-588-2254 to get all of your questions answered and learn more about the investment opportunity with Fix and Flips.